Zootopia. My theory on this one is that someone at Disney was watching The Emperor's New Groove, and when he says Cusco-topia, this happened. So, Zootopia is, it's the best buddy cop movie I've seen in a long time. No doubt that you've seen the hilarious sloth-filled trailer for this movie, and yeah, this movie's doing great at the box office, so you've probably already seen it. Plus 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty good. You know, it had 100% for a while, and I just wonder who the guy was who probably didn't really dislike this movie, but he just couldn't resist the temptation to knock it off the 100% pedestal. I salute you, my friend. I'm just happy to be able to look forward to seeing a Disney animated movie in the theater again. Most people don't remember the dark times. I do. It'd be nice if there was a 2D movie every once in a while, but, you know, whatever. Zootopia sort of branches out from the regular Disney formula in the sense that there's no magic, there's no real, like, fairy tale sensibilities. It's a very, very modern movie. It's just a world where instead of there being humans, there are animals who live like humans. And now I'm realizing that saying there's no magic in the movie kind of sounds silly. So we have a actually really strong lead protagonist in Judy Hopps, a rabbit who wants to be a police officer, even though in Zootopia, rabbits are too delicate to become police officer. But she moves to Zootopia, the big city, to try to prove to herself to become a great cop. Then she comes across Jason Bateman's character, who's Fox. He's basically a con artist, but the two have to team up in order to solve a mystery. And it's the cutest version of 48 Hours you've ever seen. There's some great voice work here. There's Alan Tudyk, J.K. Simmons, and Idris Elba, but the two standouts here are the two leads. Jason Bateman here is probably an example of just like perfect casting. If Pixar has really mastered how to do like beautiful, realistic CG, I think Disney is actually getting really great at doing physical comedy. Some of the looks on Jason Bateman's character's face are just like the funniest thing in the movie, and there's just some great acting in this animated movie. At first I thought the movie was just going to have a light moral about sexism and prejudice, but mostly focus on like the comedic elements of the movie. But the movie takes a turn in the third act. It has a very clever and very emotional moral about race and just in general not judging people by their appearance. It's handled extremely well and will probably confuse and irritate anyone who's voting for Donald Trump. Some of my nitpicks are just some details that just feel like animated movie tropes nowadays. There's a pop star animal voiced by Shakira, and she has a very catchy song, and the movie ends with everyone at the concert dancing, and it just feels like no one knows how to end an animated film if it doesn't include dancing to a pop song. The best thing about Zootopia is the story and how it borrows from other film noirs and buddy cop movies, and overall just creates a really interesting environment. In the same way that the Lego movie had all of these interesting places, there's like a Sahara part of the city and a wintry polar bear part of the city. This is the kind of movie where it totally makes sense to make sequels. Unlike other movies that just get sequels because they're popular. In summation, Zootopia is good. It's pretty good. It's not quite as good as some of like the best Pixar movies, mostly just because I didn't think it was quite as funny as I was hoping. There's some clever nods and in-jokes, but nothing quite like hysterical. But it almost works more as a buddy cop noir than it does just a straight comedy. So, not perfect, but another really strong effort from Disney who just keeps hitting them out of the park. Please make sequels.